Hello, welcome back to Stacey's Bookish Adventures. Today we are going to be choosing my TBR for April. So get yourself a cuppa, get cosy and let's talk books. I'm going to say it every month, but I cannot believe that it is already time for me to choose my next TBR. Time is already flying by so quickly. So for April, it's going to be the return of the TBR coffee jar. I've got quite a few prompts in here. And what I'm planning on doing this month is obviously I'm going to be choosing prompts from the TBR jar, but I want to focus specifically on seeing if I can align them with series that I am already in the middle of and series that I want to continue, because I've got quite a few on the go now and I'd like to start getting through them, you know. So that is what I'm going to do. I've done pretty well on my TBR for March. I'm actually on my last book. I should hopefully be completely finished with my TBR for March, which is great. I did DNF one book, and maybe if I hadn't DNF'd it, then I wouldn't have finished my TBR. I usually aim for 8 books. That is what I'm going to aim for in this video as well. We're going to try and do 8 books and see what we can come up with. Like I said, prioritising series, but obviously if the prompts don't match the series, then we'll go with what we can. So let's get started. First up, other coffee brands are available, just saying. Right. What have we got? Is it upside down? No. No. Oh, that's the worst. The worst one. Bloody hell, a book with over 500 pages. I'm not getting through 8 books in April then, am I? 500 pages, bloody hell. Right, okay. I don't have any books in my series that are over 500 pages, so what I have decided to do is I've decided to start a new series. And this is one that I've been so looking forward to starting. Like, I'm very, very, very excited about it. It's all the rage at the moment, isn't it? It's absolutely... I feel like I'm the only one that hasn't read it. And that is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Yeah, this is 560 pages. That definitely fits the prompt. And I've heard that it's really easy to read as well, so despite it being 500 pages, it's really easy to read. Pure escapism. Think Hunger Games meets 50 Shades. Right. So for those of you who have known me for a little while, you will know that I really do struggle with the sort of romance books, or books with romance elements in them, particularly the romantic-y ones. But I hear lots of good things about this, and I have started to come around. There's a couple of books that I've read now with romantic elements in them that I have really, really, really enjoyed. So, fingers crossed I'm going to enjoy this, because I do have the second book here as well, and I'll be so annoyed if I read this one and I don't like it, and I've got the second one that's just going to be sitting here gathering dust otherwise. Friends, enemies, lovers. Everyone has an agenda. Violet Sorrengail, here we go with the names, expected to live a quiet life surrounded by books, until she was forced onto the world's deadliest training ground. Now she must fight to join the army's elite dragon riders. But dragons don't choose fragile riders, they incinerate them. And when your body breaks as easily as Violet's does, death is only a heartbeat away. Every night could be your last. Many would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her simply because of her last name, including the ruthless Xaden Ryerson, her family's greatest enemy. With the odds stacked against her, Violet must use every edge her wits can give her. I can't speak. Her wits can give her, just to see the next sunrise, because once you enter Basgiath War College, there are only 2 ways out: graduate or die. Right, next prompt. Come on now, don't do me dirty, Jar, don't do me dirty. Looks like I'm advertising. We'll pop it that way. Right, so what have we got? A book with a blue cover. Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, I have got 2 choices for this one, and I don't know which one to go for, because I really want to read both of them. The first one is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, and the second one is Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi. I've read the first book in both of these series recently, and this one, Red Queen, I absolutely adored it. I really loved the book. Shatter Me, I wasn't too sold on it. Well, no, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I just didn't like the insta-love element to it. But aside from that, I did really enjoy it. So, which one do I go for first? A book with a blue cover. I'm going to get my daughter to choose. I'm going to call Amelia in. What do you think? This one. Glass Sword. Okie dokie. I'm really looking forward to this one, actually, because Red Queen left me on a sort of like a moment. So yeah, because it's the second in the series, I don't really want to read the blurb out just in case it gives spoilers away for the first book if you haven't read it. I'll give you the summary of the Red Queen. The Red Queen is this is a world divided by blood, red or silver. The Reds are commoners ruled by a silver elite in possession of godlike powers, and to 17-year-old Mare or Mary or Mare or whatever her name is, a red girl from the poverty-stricken stilts, it seems like nothing will ever change. But Mare possesses a deadly power of her own, one that threatens to destroy the balance of power. That's the gist of it, okay? This one's quite floppy. Yeah. Oh, happy with this choice. So, book with a blue cover. Okay, next up. Oh, so that's one of my series. That's one of my series. Okay, the next one. What is that? Oh. A book with a title that's a question. Okay. Okay, that's weird. I don't actually have one. I swear I did. I don't actually have one, so I'm going to choose a different one. There was one I was thinking, like, I could, like, be reaching and do it. And that would be How to Kill Men and Get Away with It. I mean, you know, if I typed that into a search bar, it would be a question, wouldn't it? But I think in terms of the book, it's more of a statement, isn't it? It's more of an informative, I'm telling you how to kill men and get away with it type of thing. So, I'm going to have to choose a different one. And I won't put that prompt back into the jar. Not until I buy a book with... I swear to God, I just went down my... We're okay. Right. Come on, be a good one. Be a good one for me. What have we got? Oh, it's upside down. What have we got? Oh, more colours. A book with a green cover. A book with a green cover. I had quite a few to choose from, actually. None of them were in my series, though, unfortunately. So I'm going to have a different book. And I have gone for The Corset by Laura Purcell. It's the one that my eye instantly went to. So I did about a couple of other ones, but this one I kept going back to it. So I've been wanting to read these books for ages, the Laura Purcell books. So yeah, I've gone for The Corset. It's a really beautiful, really pretty book as well, isn't it? I really like the look of it, and it's like a historic one as well, and I do like a historical setting, especially Victorian. I do enjoy a Victorian setting. So we've got Dorothea Truelove is young, wealthy and beautiful. Ruth Butterham is young, poor and awaiting trial for murder. When Dorothea's charitable work leads her to Oakgate Prison, she finds herself drawn to Ruth, a teenage seamstress and self-confessed murderess who nurses a dark and uncanny secret, a secret that is leading her straight to the gallows. As Ruth reveals her disturbing past to Dorothea, the fates of these two women entwine, and with every revelation, a new layer of doubt is cast. Can Ruth be trusted? Is she mad or a murderer? So yeah, I really am looking forward to this one. Very pretty, and it sounds right up my street. So we've got 3 books, 5 more to go. Oh my God, my fingers won't get one. There we go. Right then, what is next? Upside down, I think. book with an unusual title. Right. Okay. The prompt was a book with an unusual title. I had a choice of two, so I got my daughter in again, I got Amelia in, and she's chosen The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared by Jonas Jonasson. This is one that I really wanted to get around to reading as well. It's supposed to be really funny, so I'm looking forward to this one. The other option was Crocodile Soup, which that's a strange title, isn't it? But yeah, I didn't have any series that I could say about. Oh, this is quite a big book as well. It's supposed to be really funny. I wanted to get around to it, so I'm chuffed with that. 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared. You're never too old for an adventure. Sitting quietly in his room in an old people's home, Alan Carlson is waiting for a party he doesn't want to begin. His 100th birthday party, to be precise. The mayor will be there. The press will be there. But as it turns out, Alan will not. Escaping in his slippers through his bedroom window into the flower bed, Alan makes his getaway. And so begins an unlikely journey involving criminals, several murderers, a suitcase full of cash, and incompetent police. As his escapades unfold, Alan's earlier life is revealed, a life in which, remarkably, he played a key role behind the scenes in some of the momentous events of the 20th century. I don't know why I can't read. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah, we've got 4 more to go. Okay.
What is it?
What is it?
Ooh.
A book set in the future. So, a book set in the future, we have gone for Unravel Me, which is one of the options for the blue cover.
It might have spoilers in the blue.
Yeah, it definitely does. So, I'm not going to read the blurb for this one. Unravel Me. I will give you the gist if you don't know. I mean, unless you've been living under a cave like me, then you probably know what Shatter Me is. But it says, I have a gift. I'm more than human. My touch is power. I will fight back. A fragile teenage girl is held captive, locked in a cell by the re-establishment, a harsh dictatorship in charge of a crumbling world. But Juliet is no ordinary teenager. One touch from her can kill. So basically what this is it's a dystopian book. It's set in the future in a world where basically humans have destroyed everything. There's no food, there's no animals, the atmosphere is knackered, everything is wrecked. So that's where the book is set. So we're going to go with this one. I'm hoping that it's going to be slightly better than the last one. A little less insta-love, maybe. A little less, you know, the eyes. The eye is there, so maybe she's just going to keep waffling on about his eyes. I don't know, but hopefully not. Hopefully I'm going to enjoy this one a little bit more than I enjoyed Shatter Me. I did enjoy Shatter Me. I just hope I enjoy this one a little bit more. Next. Well, how many books is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 more.
How's it locked?
What have I?
I don't know what kind of burp that was.
May not be burping in the background of my videos.
It sounds like I was possessed.
Right, next one we've got is... Can't undo it. What does that say?
Oh no.
Oh, we're not doing this one. This is, right, before I started, I said to myself, if I get that prompt, a book that you've DNF'd before, I'm not going to do it, because I don't typically hold on to my books that I've DNF'd. The only ones that I have held on to are ones that I didn't dislike them or anything. I just wasn't in the mood for them at that moment in time. And they both, there's only 2 that I've got, and they are both really recent, as in last month recent. So I'm still not going to be in the mood for them. So I'm going to move on to a different prompt. I do actually need suggestions for other prompts as well. So if you've got any suggestions, any fun suggestions for prompts, let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll add them to my coffee jar. How many have I got there? Oh, it's just one. It looks big. Okay. What is that? a book with an illustrated cover. Right, I found one. I found a book that goes along with the series that I'm reading. So the book that I have got, that I've gone with, is The League of Gentlewomen Witches by India Holton. I read The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels back in December, I think it was, and I did enjoy it. I wasn't like amazingly like blown away by it or whatever, but it was fun. It was a fun, light, easy kind of silly little read, really. So yeah, we'll go with this one. This one should be fun. I don't think it's the same characters or anything, so I can read you the blurb on this one. So this one says, Miss Charlotte Pettifer belongs to a secret society skilled in a very particular art. That is to say, although it mustn't be said too loudly, witchcraft. When rumours of the long-lost amulet of Black Beryl start to circulate, it is up to Charlotte to make sure this powerful talisman doesn't get into the wrong hands, which is precisely what happens when when the evil Lady Armitage gets her grip on it. When Charlotte demands the help of the rakish pirate Alex O'Reilly, they both set off to find the amulet. But there is one problem. Pirates and witches are sworn enemies, and to be seen with one would surely break the witchcraft code. And that's before the sparks begin to fly. It says, the Princess Bride meets Jane Austen in this joyously romantic caper which follows two enemies turned allies who must uncover a powerful jewel and may just discover a forbidden love along the way. I mean, it could go either way for me, this one. It could be completely shit. In my opinion, it could not be the one for me, but we will give it a really good go. I will remember my dictionary because I definitely needed it for the first one, because it was very flowery and very wordy, and like the author knows a lot of words and wanted to show it off, you know? Yeah, but it should be fun. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2 more to go. 2 more. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that one then.
Well, there we go. This one flew at me. And it is upside down, yeah? What's it say? A book with a beautiful spine. A beautiful spine. Right, this one is tough because I've got plenty of kind of like beautiful covers, but not, the spines are all boring. The only 2 I could find are, like, the best options are Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stephen. That's the spine for it, and it's, I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty. What's the inside like? That's really nice, isn't it?
It's a wand.
Yeah. So there's that one. I just love it in general. It's all pink inside and pink edges and stuff, although it doesn't look pink in the camera, but it is pink. There's that one. Oh, there is this one. This one probably fits better with the prompt. The Midnight Hour by Eve Chase. And that is a really pretty spine. And it has pink sprayed edges as well. What?
Is that a fake sticker?
It is a fake sticker.
No, that's the worst.
I know. Can't take that off. She hates it. She hates the stickers on them. This one fits better with the prompt, but I'm more interested in reading the other one. But Amelia's adamant that I have to stick rigidly with the prompt, yeah? Yeah, okay, so I gotta read The Midnight Hour by Eve Chase. I'm not overly thrilled by it, but it is one that I have wanted to read. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to enjoy it. A golden family, a buried secret, a clock ticking down, okay? Present day Paris, Maggie Parker receives a call. The new owners of her family's old Notting Hill home are digging up the basement. They've no idea what might lie beneath. London, 21 years earlier. Teenaged Maggie, babysitting her little brother, waits in vain for her mother to come home after a night out, seeking clues to her mother's mysterious disappearance. She's drawn away from the neighbourhood's grand terraces and into its hustling back streets, and the arms of someone else living on their wits. Over 2 decades later, the clock is ticking on a secret set to shatter. I can't read or speak. set to shatter Maggie's grown-up life, but the draw of the past is irresistible. A wonderful, twisty novel of family and secrets. Well, to be honest with you, right, that tells me nothing. I've got no idea what to expect from this book. I just think it's really pretty.
Sounds confusing.
Yeah. But we shall see. We'll see. So, I've only got one more to choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've got one more to choose. Right, come on now. Do me good. Do me good. Let's not mess about now. Give me a good one. A book set in the past. So there was 2 books that I was hoping to get on this month's TBR. Oh, I'm falling. But I'm not going to now, because neither of them are set in the past. So this one, again, it doesn't fit in with my series, annoyingly, but it is one that I do really, really want to read. Everyone keeps telling me I gotta read it, and that is Wayward by Amelia Hart. Yeah, this one sounds like it's going to be really good. This one that I have... Ooh, look at that. It's one that I've had my eye on for a while. It's got a couple of different timelines in it, I think. Yeah, that's definitely the last one. So, Wayward, okay, it says, Kate, 2019. Kate flees London, abandoning everything for Cumbria and Wayward Cottage, inherited from her great aunt. There, a secret lurks in the bones of the house, hidden ever since the witch hunts of the 17th century. Violet, 1942. Violet is more interested in collecting insects and climbing trees than in becoming a proper young lady, until a chain of shocking events changes her life forever. Altha, 1619. Altha is on trial for witchcraft, accused of killing a local man. Known for her uncanny connection with nature and animals, she is a threat that must be eliminated. But wayward women belong to the wild, and they cannot be tamed. Weaving together the stories of 3 women across 5 centuries, Wayward is an enthralling novel of female resilience and the transformative power of the natural world. Sounds good. It does sound very good. So that is my last choice for the month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tidy. Yeah, so to recap, the first book that we had was a book with over 500 pages, and that is Fourth Wing. A book with a blue cover, we've gone for Glass Sword. Then we had a book with a green cover, and we went for The Corset. A book with an unusual title, and we went for The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared. The next one was a book set in the future, and we went for Unravel Me. Then we had a book with an illustrated cover, and that was The League of Gentlewomen. Can't say this one. The League of Gentlewomen Witches. A book with a beautiful spine, which was The Midnight Hour. And the last one was a book set in the past. I mean, it's got elements of being set in the past, so we went with Wayward. There we go. So that is my TBR for April. There's a good little bit of variety there. I'm quite happy. Let me know in the comments, have you read any of these? Which one should I read first? I'm not sure which one to go for first. Tell me what's on your TBR. I'd love to know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure that you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It means an awful lot to me, and it helps the channel out so much more than you realise. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one.